Welcome to First Creatures. This is a podcast that provides inspiration as well as moral support for lingering. What is lingering, you might ask? Well, lingering is a word that I use to point to something larger that's difficult to name, but that feels like it's missing in our culture. In short, it's the ability to stay a while, after the meal is over, after the official business has been attended to, after the music ends, after the sun has set, but the sky is still radiant. It's the experience of dropping deeply into a moment for its own sake, not for what it will accomplish. Now, I don't know about you, but lingering is not something that always comes easily to me. But like I said, that's probably because we live in a culture that's obsessed with productivity, where generally, if a mission has been accomplished, it's time to move on. And if you think about it, we're actually a little distrustful of people who don't appear to be doing anything, like what are they really up to? And depending on where they are, we might even call it loitering. We might think they're up to no good, or that they're just crazy. Think about that. Think about what that does to a person when they know they'll be viewed with suspicion or alarm if they so much as appear to be unoccupied for 10 seconds. So, yeah, that's probably why lingering doesn't come easily to me. But that doesn't mean I don't aspire to it. I know that I want more stillness in my life, more contemplation, more true enjoyment of leisure. Maybe you're the same way. Maybe you see the value in these things, but still find it hard to actually incorporate them into your busy life. Maybe you find it exceedingly difficult to slow down, to enjoy things, and to be present, even while desiring these things for yourself. I think many of us fall into this category. We feel this constant pressure to be doing something, to be improving ourselves in some way, to be more efficient, more beautiful, more knowledgeable, more prepared, more important. Even when we're not working, we feel we must make the most of every moment, to rest well, to produce or even perform in every aspect of our lives, to keep climbing the ladder, keep moving forward towards a goal. And even when we don't really know where we're going or why, we still feel rushed to get there. A lot of us, it seems, are becoming skeptical of a way of life that centers around work and money, and that makes self-improvement a lifelong project, one in which no aspect of our lives is spared from continuous optimization. But it's not just that we're intellectually skeptical. We also feel in our bodies that something's not quite right. We sense that although we seem to have so much, and our quality of life is relatively high, that we're actually poor in some essential way. We're realizing that we lack a space for reflection in our lives. We yearn for the dimension of depth. Maybe we can't quite articulate it, but we have this sense of longing to be able to perceive things that are silent or invisible, or that move very slowly. We're getting really tired of all the noise and activity. We crave silence, and yet we find it difficult to stop talking. If any of this resonates with you, I'm so glad you're here. I'm your host, Ellen Riccio, and this is First Creatures.